What you just saw was a video of my last trip to the Humane Society of North Iowa, a shelter in Mason City, Iowa, full of wonderful little cats and dogs that are looking for a new home. Not just any home, a forever home. Cats like Miranda, the one I was playing with, are sweet and full of affection, or just want some place to spend the rest of their days. Some place where they'll be pet, and some place where they'll be fed and get to sleep, maybe in a bed, maybe just on a little cushion. They want some place to be loved. The Humane Society of North Iowa houses many animals. They have 3 rooms just for cats. One houses some of the younger cats, the cats that are about a year old, maybe even a little bit younger. And then they have 2 other rooms. Well, those are for the older cats, the more experienced at life cats, if you will. And actually, there are some even smaller rooms where several cats, about 4 or 5 cats even, can all live in the same room together and don't have to be caged because they are so well behaved with other cats. Annabeth is one such cat. Now, whether they're just arriving or on their way out the door for their last time, pets are well cared for at the Humane Society of North Iowa. They're given a wonderful name that really suits who they are, and they're taken care of by people who really do care about them. The Humane Society of North Iowa has so many volunteers that come in on a daily basis. They've got anywhere from little kids who come in with their mommies and daddies, or maybe their older brother or sister, and come in and play with the cats, or just maybe walk a dog. And it's so helpful to all the animals, because when you just have to spend your days in a cage, and it's not a bad time, you still have people taking care of you, but the real highlight to your day is if somebody else comes and takes you outside and you get to see everything, or if somebody just comes and pets you, plays with your ears. It really matters to the animals. Now, some start out scared and just don't know what's going on. You can see them in their little cages and they won't come up to you. But after a little bit of time there, which isn't always a great thing, but it helps all the animals grow a lot. Some animals are sick when they come in. Some animals are just have a bad temperament. And the Humane Society really does help them get over these issues and over all of their troubles in their lives. Some animals grow leaps and bounds in the time that they're there, no matter how little or small, no matter how little or long they are there. Then there's our resident big-hearted girl, Tessa, who's actually going home next week. She's finally found a home. She's been there since 9/10 of 2012, and we're really going to miss her. She always sat up on the counter, and she snuggled her way into many people's hearts. The goal for all of these animals is not just to find a home. It's to find a forever home. Maybe it has children, maybe it's just one little old lady who just needs a kitten or a little puppy to help her, to give her a big old smile. Because not only is that cat or dog helping that little old lady, the little old lady has saved this cat or dog. She's giving him or her a place to be for the rest of their lives, to spend the rest of their days in comfort and in a safe place where they feel loved. Then we have Chachi and Bo, 2 little chihuahuas who came to the shelter together and have always been together, and the shelter's working hard to keep that going strong. They refuse to let them be adopted separately. There's even a note on Chachi and Bo's door that says, Chachi and Bo will be adopted together. They refuse to break up this cute little pair. I've been to Humane Society Animal Shelter so many times. I started going there way back when I was about 16, and I absolutely love going there. There's so many different rooms to see all the cats and the dogs, and they don't always just have cats and dogs. I've met a couple ferrets, I've met a bunny or two, and actually there was a whole little string of chinchillas once when I came there. They got adopted pretty quick because they were adorable. But just going in there, and you really get to sit down in some of the rooms with the cats and maybe play a little bit with a couple balls, or just have them sit there on your lap and purr and purr and purr. And you know you've given something to that wonderful little creature who just more than anything in the world wants to have some attention. Humane Society of North Iowa was really wonderful about having so much space that they can take care of animals. And they have several cages that they can put out that are extra cages that if they need more, they can put them out, and they stand up and you can fit a whole litter of kittens in them. You have plenty of extra rooms. And yeah, I've never even seen the back of the Humane Society. And I know that they have many more kennels back there. They've got outdoor running cages for the dogs, so they're not just cooped up in some tiny little cage all day long. Because that's not a life to have. It's not a life to have, to just sit in a little cage all by yourself all day long. That's why we need volunteers. We need someone to come in and make this dog or this cat realize, hey, you might be here a little bit longer, but I'm going to make that journey easier. I'm going to brush your coat today. I'm going to take you for a walk today, so you do feel loved and know that someday you're going to have home. You're going to have a home. Whether it's with me or someone even better than me, you're going to have a home. One of the best things about this shelter is that it's a no-kill shelter. So no matter what, they will not put an animal down. There's been plenty of shelters that I've been to in the past where they get to a standard, they get to a quota, and after that, oh, he's been here over a year, nobody's adopted him yet, and they put them to sleep. And it's heartbreaking for me to see that. I personally take offense to that, because no living creature should ever have to be put down just because somebody didn't want it. We don't do that to humans. Why should we do that to man's best friend? Why should we do that to cute little innocent kittens? As quickly as some of these dogs come in, they go out just as quick in some cases. And while it's sad for some people to come in and see that their favorite cat or dog's not there anymore, in about a second or two they realize that animal has found its new home. It's forever home. And it just makes them feel wonderful that they were a part of that dog or cat's story to get there. Like this beautiful animal. She's just been adopted. Her dream has come true. So please, help me and help the Humane Society of North Iowa make this dream happen for all of their cats and dogs. And their bunnies and ferrets too. We are asking you and everyone you know to go out and really volunteer, whether it's at the Humane Society of North Iowa or any animal shelter. Every dog, every animal, every cat needs a home. Some, they might need different kinds of homes. Maybe it's a dog that only has 3 legs. Doesn't mean they don't love you any less. Doesn't mean they don't smile any doesn't mean you don't smile any less when they finally learn to sit or finally learn to lay down. The joy in your heart is all, absolutely all, an animal needs. Your love. It's all it needs. So please go out to your local animal shelter and volunteer today. Thank you.